Welcome to session that'll be one of Bake Through Holy Week. I've always wanted my own baking show. So today, Palm Sunday, we're thinking about the Sunday at the beginning of Holy Week where Jesus and his disciples went into Jerusalem. And this was the week they were going to celebrate the Passover, which was the big festival. Very exciting, very exciting. And on Palm Sunday, Jesus rode a donkey into Jerusalem and the crowds were cheering and people were throwing their cloaks on the floor before him. They were welcoming him like a conquering hero. And to celebrate this, we're going to make donkey poo truffles. So, first of all, why did Jesus arrive on a donkey? As far as we know, he arrived on a donkey, number one, to fulfill a prophecy that was made in the Old Testament, in the book of Zechariah, where it says he prophesied the coming of a king, righteous and victorious, lowly and riding on a donkey. So at the time where if you were riding on a donkey, you were coming in peace. He wasn't riding on a war horse. Jesus wasn't coming to fight and cause problems, but he was coming in peace. So we're going to make our donkey poo truffles. So you're going to need 200 grams of dark chocolate, which Karis is going to start breaking up for me. And you're going to need half a cup, which is about 125 mils, of double cream. Now, making truffles is really, really easy. We're going to start by making a ganache. So you pop the cream into a saucepan. You can do it in the microwave, but it's a bit iffy in the microwave. And you heat it up very quickly. Thank you. Keep going. I've got an induction hob, so it works very fast. Don't let it get all the way to boiling, it's just before boiling point. Scalding, I think. That's the kind of thing my grandma would call it, scalding. How's the chocolate going?
Good.
Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a bit far, a bit far. Let's cool it down again. Okay. And you just pour the scalding cream over the chocolate and leave it for about 5 minutes. Don't touch it, just leave it for about 5 minutes. There we go. 5 minutes. When it's been sitting for 5 minutes, you very gently start to stir it together. You've got to do it gently, otherwise it will seize. There you go, and that's when it sort of goes all grainy and a bit weird and hard. Now you can, if it does seize, there are things you can do about that. Google it. It's not difficult. There we go, it's coming together. There's a few little chocolate lumps in there. Come on. But it doesn't matter if there are a few chocolate lumps in there because that adds to the poo effect. Now you can just leave it like that, but personally, I prefer the texture, is if you give it a little bit of a beating with a whisk. Just gets it a little bit airier. A little bit fluffier. There we go. Okay, now we're going to put this. Got a lump of chocolate whisk. We're going to put this in the fridge for about half an hour. In the fridge for about half an hour. Now, I really like chocolate orange. It's one of my favourite flavours, so I'm going to split this in half, make half of it chocolate orange, and the other half's going to be plain donkey poo. But you could add almond essence. This is a bit of a play with it as you like flavour. Don't lick it. Okay, that's your half. Okay. A little dot of...
I want some chocolate orange as well.
Well, you can have one of my chocolate orange ones.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh. And then into the fridge to set. Ooh, there you go. Now you can lick it. These have been in the fridge for more than half an hour actually. And now it's time to make the truffles. Now this is the messy bit, so you need to make sure your hands are really clean. Because what you're going to do is scoop out, it's quite hard, scoop out sort of a teaspoon amount. You might need 2 spoons. Thank you. Okay, get it into your hand and roll it into a ball. It's really messy. Okay, now this is my orangey one, chocolate orange, so I'm going to roll this one in some cocoa powder. Okay, and there's one donkey poo. Next one. Oh, there we go. Oh, dear. Now just going for the authentic donkey poo.
No.
But as Jesus came in to Jerusalem on his donkey, or the donkey that he borrowed, as Jesus came into Jerusalem on the donkey, people lay palms and cloaks on the road in front of him, and you wouldn't guarantee you'd get the cloak back, and the cloak would be quite expensive. So people, they were worshipping Jesus and adoring Jesus so much they were willing to risk losing something. Is there anything that you would be willing to give up or lose for Jesus? I don't know. Is there?
Yeah.
What? Anything?
Yeah, loads of stuff.
Loads of stuff.
Pointless stuff.
Yeah, no, not the pointless stuff. Stuff that matters and stuff that is important. See, it's difficult. It's difficult. So, right. Oh, look at them. Look at the mess. So you just keep going. Oh, donkey poo truffles. This is a fun one. So enjoy making your donkey poo truffles. Send me some photos. Show me how they're going, and have fun. Have a nice messy fun, and they taste really good. But don't forget to keep them in the fridge, otherwise they do start melting. Now, I'm going to break all the rules of baking. Oh, I know. Oh, very nice.
Never let me do that.
Maybe I'd never let you do that. See, it's